Yes, everyone, welcome. Another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. But again, we are on the other channel. The channel is, let me check, JDM Cars by Tokyo Real Estate Man or JDM Cars by TREM. And today we're going to look at a D5, a Delica D5 or D500 listing. And here's the hot baby. Ooh, she looks so good. Ooh, I love it. There's nothing this is really is my favorite. I don't know. It's between the Alford and the Delica D500. I watched the video earlier today. In the video, it's Japanese video, and it was Delica D500 versus Toyota Alford. And I'm really 50-50 down the middle. And you see, this is going to be, you see the tight suit. Oh, I love the tight suit right there. Oh, tight suit. So what we have is Japanese like ultra salesman here, and I'm really no different. But we're going to look at some a listing of a D500 today, and I thought though we could just look at this cool little video here for a minute, and we'll try to cut into it a little bit. We'll try to advance it a little bit further. And he's just looking at the car, and it's a really good car. And then I just found a really good listing for it. This is one of the things that's different about it. He's just pointing it out right now. Is this Delica used to be print? This Delica mark used to be printed. You see the whole front end of it there is different than they used to be, and I some people don't like it, but I do. I think it looks great, and yeah, this is the car that we're going to look at today. I loved actually when it was just spinning around like that. I just love that, and well, I didn't. That ended too soon. Anyway, that's what it is right there. But you can see on the back, it still has the Delica mark on the front, but they put the Delica mark on the front as well. It used to not be on the front. Anyway, we'll cut to the chase here, and the listing that we're going to look at today is. Let's see if I've opened this page up correctly right here. Bear with me, everyone. The listing that we are going to look at today is this one right here, and I will not forget to share the tab. And the listing is on the Japanese website, carsensor.net. And yeah, you can just go there yourself, and well, hopefully by watching these videos, we can just look at cars and look at this is the kind of car, for example, I import cars all over the world, but like, for example, the ones that I could import to Canada, yeah, I can't import this car to Canada because it is a 2023, and this is the price right here in Japanese yen. You'd say right here, 429 man or 430 man or 430 man. This is man right here, this character right here, which means basically four zeros. And if you check on the valuations of as of the US dollar today, you'll see that this car is selling for $28,000, which actually seems to me like a really good deal coming from I think the American market perspective. But again, in the American market, you have the 25-year rule. So yeah, you're never going to see this. Never going to see this on your streets in America. This is a 2023. It's a used car, okay, with 3,000 kilometers on it, and you say like Reiten San Man Kilometer, okay, 3,000 kilometers. It's basically brand new, and if you look at the newer selection, the brand new ones, you're looking at 500 to 600 month. So in a way, this does present uh, like it's just cheaper and it's basically a new car. And we're also going to learn. I want you to learn about like cool Japanese car dealerships and just how they work. And this is one. This is a really cool one. You can see that you could. This I'm going to talk to you about uh, how the good Japanese car dealerships right now are selling their cars and how they use their dealerships in the photos and stuff like that. And they use like this name crew base. And what does it say there? Zero. I gotta I gotta get I gotta get my reading glasses to see that little word underneath there. Uh, yeah, zero nonstop, which means this is in Japanese. They're gonna be say pai gambatteru. They're always they're not gonna stop toward pleasing the customer. That's what that zero nonstop is going to translate to in English. So that would be like Japanese English. Okay. This dealership is in Chiba, Japan, uh, which is in just to the right, I guess. Or I always get confused. Maybe to the east of Tokyo, but just to the right. If you're looking at Tokyo, it's just to the right. And there's actually a lot of good dealerships in Chiba. What else can we look at down here? If you're, this is, for example, if you wanted to buy this car in Japan, you could. There's all these are all the numbers and everything like that to get a hold of it. Anyway, we'll cut to the chase here with some of the details in the listing right now. 2023, 3,000 kilometers. Okay, and it asking here if there's a repair history, and there's no history at all on it. This is asking if there's like a what happens if there's a trade in or recycle, and then this is including there's no like extra recycle fees or something like that for the trade in stuff like that. Shaken, this is the Shaken. This if you're buying a car like this in Japan, the Shaken is good until October of 2026. And yeah, Shaken is really no big deal. You just gotta it's just process every 2 years. You gotta have your car inspected to make sure it's safe. That's all. And then uh, I mean, this car is going to pass no problem at all because it's basically a brand new car. Okay. And this one dealership is giving a 12 month sort of, what is it? What are they saying on there? They're saying that it's been sort of like inspected by their mechanics, and it's totally good to go and safe. And they're giving a 1 year or 10,000 kilometer warranty on it. Which, I mean, I'm hoping there's not I wouldn't be any problems with the car because it's basically brand new, 3,000 kilometers, and its rating on the scale here they're giving it a 5. A lot of stuff you look at here is a 4 or 5. I guess a 6 is going to be brand new, so just coming a step off it. Other things you can look at right there is if you get in the Delica, if you're somewhere in this anywhere in the world, this is the Delica. If you want it, we can get it for you. Uh, Four-wheel drive, okay, right drive, okay, 2,300 cc engine, and it's diesel, which is great. It's diesel. Remember now, the Delica is going to have diesel in it from 2013 onward. The D5 in the first years of it was a gasoline car only, but 2013 onward, the diesel becomes to be. I don't know why they've had right from the Delica 300 series was always a diesel, and then they went to a gasoline model only, for the first part with their engine between 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010 to 2011, 2012 were only gasoline only, but in 2013, diesel comes back to the Delica, and it is 8-seater with 5 doors, so one, two, three, four, and the back. Anyhow, that's the details. That's the details of the listing. Other things you can look at there to know that like this is a really popular car in Japan. Uh, you can like these are like the simulations for like financing stuff like that. And here you could own this car, for example, with monthly payments of $227, and that would probably be over like how many months is that going to be? 120 months. It's 10 years. So we've gone down to the bottom of it. So the interest on that right now, 4.5%. Yeah, and in Canada, I don't know what car loans are going for, probably 9 or 10, for example. And oh wow, yeah, you look at this. You need to put down in order to get this though. You need to put down. This is Nihyakujuman, so you need to put 20,000 down. So yeah, like that could be hard for a lot of people, so they wouldn't get this one. But for the people that do have it, I mean, I'm sure the people that are like I can be honest with you, I think I could buy this car with about $5,000 down. I could probably buy it. I have really good credit in Japan, so I could probably buy it for that. But obviously, then my month to month payments would obviously be a little bit more. This is over 10 years, okay? 10 years. And actually, in some ways, it does seem like a really good deal to me, to be honest with you. And the total payment then after 10 years is basically $48,000, like including all interest, I guess. And what's this? Shokashi Harai. Oh yeah. Uh, the first actual payment though, it says on the first payment is I'm not understanding the everything that's like the total details of it. This, but the to get this payment, but the first time you have to somehow pay three $330 a month, I guess. Anyway, we'll cut to the pictures. That's what you look at, and that's like these sort of financial systems are always in the background in Japan for the working people in Japan, and when they want to buy a new car, uh, that that's always in the background right there. Or this is a used car, but it's basically new. But compared to a new, I guess you're probably looking at savings of 15, yeah, perhaps $15,000. Anyhow, here it is right there. Oh, it's got a cool TV system right there, right there. But standard use. All fans of the Delica will know that this is the same sort of layout on the earlier series of the D5, the D5 right there. Oh, there. And you see, if you want to get involved, whether it's in cars or Japan, really line is standard, and this is the connection to their line. This is also their line ID. For example, if you wanted to contact me, like on my phone here, I will definitely. You see right there in the top corner, right there, there's a green one. That's line right there. So line is standard, and it's really standard for like just for sharing pictures, sharing information, just standard for people. And you can see this dealership right here. Like this is sort of their. I can already see what they're doing. Like I can already imagine who these in Japanese you'd say the word charai. These owners of this place are they're charai. How do you say it? They're just a Japanese type of personality. For example, that would like Hawaii or stuff like that, and they have these cool cars back here. This is a geisha, and that is a geisha, which is a foreign car. And then you have these kind of cool plants, and they're just trying to. They're communicating to their customers, uh, and their customers who would buy, for example, this D500. Really like cool things. You see the two foreign cars here, right there, and you see this is the just how this dealership does it is Chadai. And you see how the Japanese dealership will have like the name of their dealership right there. This will be like, for example, they might, when they take their pictures, they might back the car in right here. And then you see where this is on the wall. Or often the really good dealerships in Japan will have their company name marked behind the car on top of the building. And then we'll use this building along with the car together as a really good mechanism for making effective photos so people can understand about their dealership. Yeah, anyhow, this is a good name. And like, what was it? Zero non-stop, zero non-stop, zero non-stop. And then some here's crew base, and they're like, they take trade, they sell cars, and they take trade-ins and stuff like that. But they also do the shack end right there, and which is the car inspection. And it says if you want to come and get your car inspected, you can do it in 45 minutes. And then that's Rabbit below there. This is another dealership as well. I wonder if it has an affiliation with that dealership. Oh, I think I clicked these, but the pictures are taking too long to advance. Yeah, we're going to go through some detailed things of the car here, probably, and they're going to tell the story of the car. Sometimes it takes long for these pictures to click through because my internet is slow, I guess. I don't have 5G in my house. This house is safe from 5G. There you go. Anyway, you can see the Delica always has a really good steering wheel for its controls and stuff like that. There might be like a telephone sort of. There's your backup camera and stuff like that as well. And yeah, it's going to have the Navi on with it, but all these Navis and stuff like that has Bluetooth and everything that you're going to want in it. I wonder if there's the Delica always had like the entertainment system in the back as well. I'm imagining there's a radio right there, and then there's like the stereo system behind there. The dashboard is definitely nicer on these newer ones. Fans of the Delica in the North American market, you have not seen this car, but you will see it in about 15 years. I think a two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, and a lock. Never want to buy anything in the Delica. There's a guy, a dealer in Vancouver. Sometimes I talk to him. Yeah, he bought a Delica two-wheel drive. Yeah, it's still sitting on his lot for months, and he just lowered the price, and because no one wants a two-wheel drive Delica. So yeah, you see it for sale, but never buy it. Okay, I'm wondering if that's like a what is that? Automatic power? Who knows? Anyhow, here's the door, the power doors. So the power doors, like all the back door and the two left side and the right side doors, right there. I'm sorry if these pictures are taking so long for us to click through them. And you can see the smart key now has gone to the same thing that the Toyota has done with their car, which is just turning on to a start stop button. I would imagine for this to work, you'd have to have that smart key within the range of this button, though, of course, for it to start. But I think that is a good development because it was sometimes when I had my first Delica D500, I was confused with the key system. But of course, I figured it out. Anyway, what else we got in pictures here? They're taking very good detailed pictures and everything like eco mode. That's funny. Eco mode, less diesel, less diesel. Okay. Sorry if these pictures are taking so long. That might be the ETC, which is the card reader for getting around Japan. So you can go through the freeway system, and you would have to pay your tolls that you use on a monthly basis, but it's really easy. You can just go straight through, and then the system goes up. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a entryway door going onto the tollways and stuff like that. Anyways, this is probably taking so long. There's some other things I wanted to show you about, like a dealership and everything like that. We'll come here to the car pictures here, and here on the the smaller screen, I can just uh, I can just advance the pictures quicker so you can see it. And they do a lot of nice things here. These are probably not the. They might be the stock rims that you could order on that. Now, I'm not sure they are or not, but it's a sharp car. I love it. So I don't know. Do you think it's a good deal or not? It's not. I don't think, considering it's a new car with 3,000 kilometers on it, it's not bad. Yeah. Unfortunately, we cannot bring this to the North American market. We could bring this to the African market if there's someone in Africa who's doing safaris. Oh, those are the stock rims. Okay. Who's doing a safari? You need a Delica, you can contact me, the Tokyo real estate man, and we can get these to you. Yeah, there's just you can book appointments for like when you want to come and look at a car. And there's just talking about auto loan or like car loan, as it says, and financing. They're like, yeah, but they need to here's the word sold on. Okay, sold on, which is like you can have a conversation about it and see if it's possible. This is called Rikuso, Zenkoku Rikuso Kano. So this is a really important thing. So if you get a car, for example, anywhere in Japan, the system is really good for moving cars. And you can see there's a car carrier right there. So I tried to buy a car the other day in Niigata, and I asked them how much to move it to Tokyo so we could move it to the port. And then he told me it cost $600. But then there was another dealership I mailed, and they told me it was $300. So there's a little corruption in it too, right? So like you depending on the deal you're getting and the dealer, like for example, that car that I was interested in the other day was a little bit cheaper, and they weren't really, I don't think, making too much money on selling this car. So maybe they tried to squeeze me for another 300, for example, for moving the car. That's always an angle on things too. You can see the dealer. They're just This is a classic dealership setup that you'd see for sure anywhere in yeah, this is kind of like this is what I'm kind of more used to too, right? Like, oh, I love that when you go into the dealership. They're really nice to you. They really suck up to you really nice when you go to a nice dealership like this. In the name of my dealership that I bought my Jeep in, for example, was called Gold. Okay, and they're in Kanagawa, and this is a play area for the kids, so your kids can play. And that's the target customers for basically these cars are going to be the 30 or 40 something people, and they need a place for their kids to play while they're signing lots of documents for loans and what have you. Anyhow, that's crew base, and that's a little bit about. Here we go. Zero non-stop. This is Eigyo Jikan. You can learn that. The crew base, zero non-stop. And that's just going to mean they're providing good customer service. They're going to go nonstop. Like they're not going to stop at providing customer service here. So I don't know if this has been a useful video. There you go. There you go. There you go. This is totally should I? And then their name in crew base in these like LEDs. Totally. Oh, what a gonna just like and it's a really nice dealership. How they're doing their business here. I like it, and that's part of the reason when I was looking at the pictures too. I thought it would. And here, look at their garage. Here's their garage. Look how clean it is. They keep it all clean. This is a very nice dealership. And I've been to a lot of dealerships in Japan, and I would say that they're like, sorry, I go to a dealership or not a dealership. I go to a mechanic shop here in Surrey, Vancouver all the time. It's never clean. Like this might have been the best day to take the pictures as well. I understand, but yeah, they're just really clean. And uh, this part, their garage part, is connected in a large way to the dealership next door. So yeah, it's cool. And anyway, if you're interested in a car from Japan, you can always contact me. I'll have all the links for contacting me are provided here in the description of the video. These are like insurance companies. These are like Anshin Hosho, and these are Japanese like insurance providers for your car and stuff like that. And there's this always here, Shooty Zero. Yeah, there's like manga ichi there. Oh, there's like all different kind of you see like these wholesale and stuff like this. They're like warranties. So you can buy like the insurance companies in Japan are involved in this too. That's why there's those like little areas for the kids to sit in, right? There's all these sort of extended warranties and stuff like this that are on the program. Anyway, thank you for watching another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. We'll just, I was trying to end up on the main picture here on the first one, or am I? I'm not effective. Oh, we ended up never get the two-wheel drive one. Never get the two-wheel drive one. We'll end up on the first main picture of that from Crew Brace. Zero non-stop. Can go back to the YouTube video right there. Got to play it for a little bit while that Delica D500 spins around you. Anyway, another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. Happy to bring you another video. Uh, if you're interested in a car from Japan, you're somewhere in the world and you need a broker to get the car you want, maybe you can contact me. You can always come to my Instagram there. There it is, Tokyo Real Estate Man website. My main business is Tokyo Real Estate, but I also like work as a car broker. And you can always go to my other channel too, my other YouTube channel, Tokyo Real Estate Man website. If you're interested in Tokyo real estate, we can do real estate anywhere really. And yeah, it's my core competency is real estate, but I love cars and I'm deep into the car business as well. Anyway, there's also my webpage right there, TokyoRealEstateMan.com. And there's my contact information. I'm not convinced if contact box ever works. So please give me an email directly to my email right there. It's listed on top. Anyway, another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. I guess we got to end it for sure on the tight suits, zero non-stop no 営業の日とまあ、この動画いつも見てる人ありがとうございます。この動画で、ここでもう終わりです。ありがとうございます。失礼します。ゼロナンストップ。